What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I am super excited to show you guys a bunch of stuff at the beginning of today's episode that I am extremely hyped for, and I hope that you guys are too. We have new Digimon on the team, we have roster changes, we have been grinding our arses off, and we have a massive amount of Digivolution sprees, all of which I'm going to show you in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so here we are. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring up Cherrymon's beautiful face, I am going to hide my face, and then we're basically going to go through a bunch of Digivolutions that have been happening. In fact, I can leave my face on as I talk you guys through this, because there is quite a lot to go through, okay? I actually had to make some notes because I actually couldn't remember. Last night was a busy night, okay? My girlfriend went to sleep, she had work in the morning, I put in my headphones, I put in my podcast, we played some Digimon until the fucking break of dawn, alright? We were actually grinding for about 2 hours, maybe a bit more, so as you guys are going to see in a bit, there has been a lot of work done. Nothing major, I'm going to show you guys everything, so don't worry. So, first and foremost, what happened to begin with is Metal Greymon got de-digivolved back into Greymon, okay? So, after Metal Greymon was Demi-Devimon became Devimon. That was a Digivolution I was super excited for. Again, we needed some virus types to deal with the data Digimon that's going to be in this boss battle, okay? So, next we had Pajamamon, or whatever his fucking name is, the Ice Leomon kind of dude. He got digivolved back into Garurumon. And then from Garurumon, he went back into Renamon, which I was really stoked for as well, because Renamon is such a cool Digimon. So from here, we then decided to grab our boy Gilmon, who had also been through a bunch of de-Digivolutions recently, and he actually changed into Tyrannomon. Now, there was a bit of debate in the last episode about whether we were going to make him a Meramon or not, but I thought Tyrannomon just made sense because he was going from sort of Growlmon, Metal Growlmon or War Growlmon back to Growlmon again, and I thought it just made sense to keep him in the kind of dinosaur family. So after this, we got Wizardmon, one of my favourite Digimon of all time, and we transformed him into Wisemon. Now, Wisemon was obviously the boss we fought against very recently. He has that massive AoE move called Pandora's Box that you are going to see very soon, because it's very important to the strategy we're going to be using just now. So Wisemon happened. Wisemon is super sick. I'll show you him just a second. After this, the other kind of smaller changes we did is we got Zudomon, the guy with the shell on his back, and we changed him back into Ikakumon, which he was before. Remember, Ikakumon was who we used to beat Jaminican the first time around when he had only the two Meramons. After this, Magna Angemon also went back to Angemon, which was pretty much the first set of Digivolutions and de-Digivolutions that we did. So that was a lot of the important things. We also, it's important to note, I actually made an Impmon using the scan data. There was a bunch of Impmon we were grinding against, so that happened as well. And then after this, guys, we built our first squad and we went out grinding. And I was out grinding for about, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes with this squad, okay? So in here we had Darugamon, Devimon, Andromon, Flamedramon, who we got in the last episode, obviously Wisemon, obviously Cherrymon, and Renamon was also in there as well, because I wanted to get Renamon's camaraderie up amongst training the other guys, okay? But the most important ones were obviously Wisemon and Cherrymon at the time, because again, these are our virus types, these are going to be so important for the up and coming boss battle. So, after this, we went back to the lab and we done two more Digivolutions. We got Darugamon, and we transformed into Rise Greymon. Look at this guy, okay? I had no idea he was coming. It was kind of nuts. I have never seen this version of, or this part of the Greymon family, if you like. Completely out of nowhere, did not have a clue this was happening. And then also Renamon digivolved into Cubimon. So obviously all her rewards or training efforts were paying off, and we got Cubimon, who is absolutely amazing. We love her a bit. So after this, we went back to grinding again, and we were there for quite some time, okay? I think we were probably doing this again for like another 40 minutes or so, just raising the stats of the new guys that we picked up. In this case, it was Cubimon, basically. And we also needed some time to get Darugamon's camaraderie up as well, I think, or something like that. Then we came back to the lab once again, and this time, and this is where things get exciting, we took our Digimon, who at the time was level 31, so that was actually the Digimon we had just digivolved that I showed you a second ago. He went into Myotismon, which I was super hyped about. So again, Myotismon, another virus type. He is going to be the third party member that we take when we go into this boss battle in a minute, and I will show you him in action soon. Other than this, the last couple of evolutions we actually had was Gekomon became, or we had the Gekomon, remember, we trained him up a little bit, and he actually became Shogun Gekomon, which is super sick. I don't know if you guys remember a few episodes ago, I was looking at the picture that Gekomon could have potentially digivolved into, and I was trying to guess which one was Shogun Gekomon. We've got him now, he is absolutely ginormous, and he is also super cool as well. After this, we took Cyclonemon and we changed him into Doro Greymon, I think, which is this big dinosaur-looking fucker, alright? Another massive Digimon. Never seen him before in my life. Sometimes I am a bit of a Digimon noob, but I have never seen this guy. He was a nice surprise. Obviously looks really cool, and at some point we will probably get to try him out. And then the last thing we actually did was we took Impmon and we digivolved him into Ogremon. And for the most part, that is all of the digivolutions we did. Now, I then took the party back out and went grinding, and here we are now. So if I hide my face again, we have Cherrymon, who is level 42. He is going to be massive in the battle. Wisemon, level 31, is going to be huge, and also Myotismon. Now, Myotismon is only level 17, but I think that this squad that we have should be more than capable. Now, I'm ready to go. I'm super excited for this. I think we're going to smash this fight. We will take a lot of damage because these guys are squishy. But there are a couple of things I wanted to show you guys really, really fast first of all. So obviously we have our two farm islands here, guys, alright? This is only going to take literally, I don't know, less than 30 seconds. So on the farm, we have been looking a bit at this farm goods option, but so far we've had nothing to put in, okay? It looks like we have slots here, but we have nothing, right? I was so confused. It was only when I was leafing about in between grinding that I actually discovered this, and a lot of you guys will know this, but I didn't, okay? So for those of you who are watching along and learning with me, you guys will hopefully enjoy this. So obviously in here we can buy meat and other things. Now, all of this stuff didn't make sense to me earlier on in the game, and because it was so expensive at the time, I just kind of glossed over it. But these things you can actually stick onto the farm, and they help buff certain aspects of your training. So right here, developer know-how, that can improve the quality of items made on the farm and stuff like that. Now, I know this kind of looks boring right now, but these actually have pictures, and we will stick these on our farm. So I'm not sure what ones we're actually going to buy here, but these things here look particularly important. HP generator slightly increases the amount of max HP enhanced through training. And then there's one for each part, so you've got your attack, your defense, your intelligence, and your speed, etc. So I thought we could buy some of these and stick them on our farm. Now, they are expensive, but I think we can more than afford it. We have over 229k. These are 30k each, so let's buy a couple. So I'm going to buy, let's buy one of these. We will buy definitely two of these. And after this, we could also buy, let's say, we'll buy one more, okay? Now, we can probably afford some other stuff, but for now, let's just chill out. I'm actually going to show you guys us planting these on the farm, because this is actually a really neat feature that I didn't know about. So, on here, we are going to go in, and we are going to stick down one of our sandbags. In fact, let's put down our HP generator first. So, as you can see, it's actually got this nice little thing appears actually on the farm. And we'll put down one of our sandbags as well. So now, if you guys can see on the left and at the back there, we actually have these two objects which are going to slowly buff aspects of our training, which is really cool. It's like a passive function. We were obviously sitting on a mountain of cash, so it just made sense to buy some of these. Now, because this farm is obviously a lot smaller, I guess we only have so many things we can put down. So we will put down our one sandbag, go back to the first farm, and actually stick down our other study room. Boom. So now, hopefully these guys will get a bit of extra benefits when they're training. Again, maybe you guys aren't fussed, but I thought that was really exciting and I had no idea that existed. So, yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about that. I don't actually think we need to do any more buffing or healing. The party looks good. Let's save the game real quick now that I've showed you all that rubbish and get into this boss fight. So, the squad is good to go. As you can see, my playtime has went up quite a chunk. But again, I was maxing, relaxing. We were doing some grinding. Everything was chill. It was really, really good. So yeah, we're actually in Kowloon level 4, which is where I was doing most of my training. Kyoko is obviously still with us. But that being said, all this nonsense aside, let's actually travel exactly where we want to go, which is the Demon's Den, and kick off this cutscene with Jimikin again. Alright, it's time. Now, I think this time around we should have a much better chance against these guys. Now, we do have to be careful because he will be buffing throughout, and we are very squishy. If you look at the HP of Wisemon, 640, okay, so he is very, very squishy, but I'm going to show you a lot of cool stuff here. So Wisemon is up first, so what better time to show you? Look at what Pandora's dialogue actually does. It reduces the HP of all foes by 20%, and then we take 10% of that damage as recoil. Now, as we are super effective against these guys, this is absolutely nuts. And this fight, this is actually going to carry us through a lot of the fight. Now, had our turn not have been on Wisemon first, I would have probably buffed Cherrymon, because his ability is also AoE. It also is super effective against these guys, and he is actually our strongest Digimon. As you can see, look at Cherrymon's HP, guys. He is an absolute tank. 1500. Now, he is panicked, which is a bit of a shame, so we won't get to see him in action first. But if Myotismon doesn't get panicked here, okay, so Wisemon does too, but you guys will also get to see Myotismon, so check this out real quick. Night Raid, 65 damage to all enemies, and it also absorbs 15% of the damage. Now, typically I would be using that immediately here, but what I actually want to do is cure this panic that's on our guys. Now, I think we're going to use it on Wisemon because his damage is probably more important than Cherrymon's at the moment, and we don't want him also using Pandora's dialogue or whatever it's called on our guys, because that would be fucking really, really bad. Now, Panic Wisp is getting used, but it is actually, oh, nice. Oh, wait, oh, that could have been a bit better, mate. But the Panic is getting used on Agumon and Gabumon, obviously, Nokia's Digimon, so that's a big plus for us. Sometimes Gabumon actually does cure Panic, but in this instance, he cures Myotismon, who was the only member of our group who wasn't panicked, which is just absolutely typical. But as you can see, look how much damage we're putting down on these guys. Just from Wisemon alone, this has been 2 attacks. This guy is an absolute monster. His intelligence is enormous. That's the reason he's so squishy. He is a full damage caster, very, very glass cannon build, but really good when he works. So now that Myotismon's up, I think we should show you guys Night Raid because it is actually sick. We could try and panic these guys, but honestly, I think it's not going to work on these dudes because they're a boss. It's the same with the poison. We could try and poison them, but I don't think it's going to work. So we're just going to AoE Night Raid. Look at Myotismon, man. What an absolute beast. And again, really good damage, and he heals as well, which is another plus. So whether Myotismon becomes a really important part of our party, I'm not sure yet. He did come from Devimon, or Devimon into Devimon. So I would like to use him a lot more if we can get the chance. It's just a case of seeing how he fits into our roster later on as we get past this boss battle. So Wisemon is up next. We haven't actually had a chance to show you Cherrymon's ability, which is a shame because I was kind of looking forward to that. Cherrymon is up next. We could do this. I'm also kind of, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just use Pandora's dialogue again. Pandora dialogue, rather. I could cure Cherrymon here, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. I wanted to buff Cherrymon's intelligence, or his physical damage rather, and then show you his ability on these guys, because it's, you've seen Cherrymon in action when we fought against him, but it would have been cool. He's actually not. Okay, so Cherrymon, his confusions wore off. Myotismon actually has a panic resistance item on him, so that's why he didn't get panicked there, which is really, really nice. So a bit of strategy paying off there by the boys. I like it. Agumon's got a Pepper Breath, and then it's Myotismon that is back up again. Now, Cherrymon isn't up for 2 more turns, and I really want to show you his ability. So what we will do is we will, I guess we could try and poison this guy in the middle. We could also try and panic him just to give him a bit of his own medicine, but honestly, it doesn't seem right. Let's try and poison. Again, you guys will see, sometimes the status effects don't work on the boss if you are a lower level than him. Nano Machine is actually going to do a massive amount of damage, and Wisemon's up next. So let's do this again. We'll just keep applying as much pressure as possible so that there is no danger that we lose this battle. But as you can see, look how much damage. Don't hit Cherrymon, please. Alright, that's fine. And Myotismon, unfortunately, does get panicked this time. But here we are. This is Cherrymon's abilities, guys. So he actually has Crescent Leaf 2, Destructive Cannon. He has an AoE Wind move, an AoE Thunder move. But most importantly, AoE plant, 65 damage to all foes. It's a pretty cool ability. It doesn't do insane damage, but against these guys it's pretty good. So I'm glad I got to show you guys that. This boss actually has an ability that you guys will probably see. You've seen it before in the last episode, but in case you missed that, or if you have forgotten or whatever, there is actually a massive... Oh god, what is this? This is going to hurt. 800 damage to my Boltmon. And... okay, so we have to be careful here. This could kill my Boltmon if it hits him, or Wisemon. It actually hits Agamon for 5k. Wow, we just locked out there, guys. Now, yeah, what I was saying was the boss in the middle actually has an ability that he can cast on all of our group, and it debuffs all of our attacks. So we're getting to a risky point here where we might take too much damage and not survive this. Now, we could heal my Boltmon. I'm wondering if we should or not. I think we better just to be safe. We could heal all allies, but let's just do this. I want my Boltmon to survive the fight and get the XP. It's not about beating them at this point. It's about keeping everybody alive, which is what I want. Anti-panic on my Boltmon. Nice, Gabumon. Good lad. Combat Hammer is really going to suck if it hits. Okay, these guys are actually tanking so much damage for us. This is fantastic. Now, I think a Cherry Bomb and then a Pandora Dialogue may be enough to kill some of these guys. It's not going to kill everyone. We need to dodge this on Wisemon. Okay, so Cherrymon is the best target that could have hit other than Agamon and Gabumon because he is so tanky. Now, the big man's up himself, so let's use this. I think this is likely to kill the two guys on the edge. Both guys on the sides. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so they're still defensive. This is risky, guys. I'm actually super scared now. So, my Boltmon resists. That's good. Regular attack we can take on Cherrymon. That's great. This is going to suck. Okay, so honestly, that's actually a lot better than I expected. Devimon, or my Boltmon is up rather. Let's use his ability and try and kill these guys. This is actually getting a little more dicey than I expected. Okay, so the two dudes on the side die. Jimikin's going to waste his turn buffing, which is nice. Cherrymon is up next. And I think, because we don't need to AoE anymore, we can probably use our Crescent Leaf. I think that's better than Destructive Cannon. This won't be enough to kill him, I don't think. No, not even close. Okay, we have to survive a couple more turns. Okay, that's fine. I expected that was coming. We'd actually dodged so many of those. I actually kind of felt a bit lucky. He buffs again. I'm getting kind of nervous here, guys. I think we'll be fine because he's on a slither of health, right? But he is going to get another ability before we get our 2 turns. So if he uses his hammer throw on one of these guys, yeah, if this hits my Boltmon, it probably will kill him. Okay, it actually hits Agamon. This might be our chance to finish this guy off. Night Raid is AoE, so we don't need that. I think what we will do is do our Destructive Cannon on this guy and see if this almost... God, I really hope Cherrymon can kill this dude. Cherrymon, don't fail us, bro. Don't miss. And it's not enough to kill him. Oh my god, this is getting so dicey. Alright, so he buffs, which means that he is only going to attack once here. Hopefully this hits Agamon or Gabumon. Oh, it did. It hit Agamon. Oh my god. Blue Blaster is going to be okay, I guess. And there we go. Finished off by Gabumon. Now, Wisemon was MVP there, I think. And it's a shame that... Oh, wow. What is this? Wisemon was MVP. And I'm sad he doesn't get XP. But he was really good in that fight. In fact, everybody was pretty good. I wish we could have kept everybody alive. But when it gets to that late game stage, when the buffs stack... So much damage, guys. So much damage. Now, we do get a HP Spray B and a Memory Up DX. Now, I'm guessing, does that mean we get plus 10 on our party? I hope so. My Boltmon level up. Cubimon. Yeah, nice. We did it. We beat Jimikin again. It looks like there's a shiny at his feet that I've just noticed as well. So, excellent. The guys are chuffed. We managed to beat him. This is what real friends are like, Nokia. So Nokia's actually getting a bit involved in some of the action now. Before, she was just sitting out doing nothing, but Agamon and Gabumon are now fighting with us. I don't know if they wanted to dive straight in at the deep end and fight against the Ultimate Digimon, but anyways. You keep saying you know who. Who the heck are you talking about? You know who is, you know who, duh. Little Miss Ree. So Jimikin's actually connected to Miss Ree. We're actually starting to see a bit of connections here. Could Miss Ree, being Yuko's guardian, being an employee of Kamishiro Enterprises, why are they linked to Jimikin? You know her, Wolfie? Yeah, we certainly do. She tried to catch us in the act with Yuko when we actually weren't doing anything with Yuko. Oh, here's Yugo turning up now with Faye. Jimmy, look at you, you're pathetic. These guys always turn up after Jimmykin's had an ass kicking. Oh my god. Faye just absolutely karate chopped him in the back of the neck. You're what we'd call a filthy pig down on the farm. Holy moly. What are you doing? I was the one who was going to bombard him with questions. So it looks like Jimmykin slipped up there and obviously gave us some intel that we weren't meant to know. You jerkface. I'm not so frumpy. You're the frumpy one calling me frumpy. So Nokia's obviously taking a bit of back and forth with Faye here. So there, what do you mean by stay out? Who are you involved with in all this? Not only are you frumpy, you're too nosy for your own good. Oh shit, here's Faye's karate chop coming out again. Another boss battle? Oh wow, here we go. Shit, and we only have two. Oh, it's Agumon and Gabumon are on their own. Wait a minute. Whoa. What are you picking on the wee guys for? Gabumon gets hit twice, gets reduced down to 1 HP. Is he meant to die here? No, that should have killed him. What is going on here? We have control of Agumon and Gabumon. We can't use items. We can only use our skills or guard. I get the feeling this is kind of setting us up to lose here, guys. I guess we just have to go with it and see what happens, right? Oh, we do negative damage. This looks like Wasmon's Digivolve, right? Is this guy an ultimate? What is his name? Tiger Vespamon. Okay. Agumon's up next. I don't think we have to put too much thought into this. Agumon's Pepper Breath does negative damage as well. Crescent Leaf 3, wow. And this guy's gonna shred. No way, she's too strong. I'm no match for her. Well, I mean, we could have probably told you that even without fighting her. But, Faye, give it a rest. So Yugo steps in, saves Gabumon from getting absolutely trashed. Maybe Gabumon was actually about to turn that fight around, who knows? I said knock it off, or do you mean to defy me as well? So, here's the chain of command here. Gosh, I'd never. Yeah, Faye's obviously knows her place around Yugo, so even though Faye is super strong, Yugo is obviously the cream of the crop. He's the kingpin around here, or at least for the time being he is. This incident was an oversight on my part. I apologise. So Yugo's always kind of strange. He kind of turns up. He helped us out in Kamishiro, and he obviously apologises on behalf of Jimmykin and whatnot. So we're not really sure what to make of Yugo at this point. He just wanted to attract greater crowds, which is why he hijacked the airwaves. Someone at Kamishiro prompted it though. Jimmykin is nothing more than a Kamishiro pawn. Undoubtedly, it was Ri Kishibe who put the idea in his head and the hijacking program in his hands. So obviously, it looks like Miss Ri is behind this. We need a name for her. I feel like we should call her Shrek or something because she's got green hair. No good. Everything he's done has been his own free will, and that's why Faye gave him the Jackie Chan specialty in the back of the neck. He has been as skillfully manipulated as the girls he controls with his post-hypnotic suggestions. Got there in the third try. Again, spray early. But Yugo, how come you know about this place? Didn't I tell you, you frumpy little thing, stay out of this. So even with Yugo there, Faye's getting a bit antsy around Nokia. Those guys are going to have it out soon, and I don't want to be around for that. Okay, so, sorry to make you clean up this mess, but thank you. Let's go, Faye. So Yugo always seems to have this politeness with us, and I don't really get it. You're lucky I have a thing for weak and frumpy things. What does frumpy even mean? I'm going to have to Google that. It kind of makes me want to punch a wall, though. Next time, I won't go so easy on y'all. Alright, Faye. Chill out, hen. Take care. Love you. Send us a postcard. What's up with her? We've got Yugo and Kamishiro, this and that, and it's all just so stupidly complicated. Yeah, well, it's a bit messy for sure. That's right, we came to save everyone who was on Jimmykin's evil pilgrimage. Sakura, are all you girls suffering from the Pomeranian effect? Are you okay? I would assume all the girls are okay. First of all, let's get back to the agency. Now, that means that we didn't get to pick up the shiny thing that was on the stage behind. It's obviously a Digimon medal. Will we be able to go back and pick that up? Probably. I see. Then you were able to safely rescue all those who had been subliminally brainwashed. Indeed, we did. It's just another day in the job, you know. Nothing to worry about. They are specialists who can break post-hypnotic suggestions. More importantly, how are you doing? I heard the hackers did some nasty things. Yeah, Royalty got messed up pretty bad, dude. He's definitely going to be twitching tonight in his sleep. I'm going to look in on Sakura. I'm still really worried about her. So, obviously, Royal is madly in love. I wonder when those two are going to get a room. Well then, mind if I ask about the highlights of the case. I mean, I guess I would kind of like to just be done with the dialogue, but I mean, if you really insist, we could skim through this. Okay. We're missing something, but what? Or will something make itself known, says Kyoko. Is trying to jump to conclusion with what little info we have not too big of a risk? Well, I guess we do need some evidence to take Kimishiro down, obviously. We can't just fucking waltz in like we own the place, or they're just going to throw us back out. Do you have a second? I want to talk to you outside real quick. Oh, so Nokia's finally about to confess her love for us, which we're obviously going to have to decline because we like her as a pal. And obviously Arata's probably going to move in on that ass at some point soon anyway, so she wants to talk outside, huh? Maybe she... this is also the passion of youth at work. So Kyoko forever got her mind in the gutter. Absolutely typical. Enough of that. Any progress on the Kimishiro and Nile Corporation cases, old man? So again, it looks like Matayoshi is obviously fobbing off. We keep asking him. We gave you intel that we had to hijack from Kamishiro. Where is the developments? He keeps pawning it off, and I'm not sure what to think about that. Anyways, here we are with Nokia outside. Wolfie, I will never forget what those hackers did to such adorable Digimon so selfishly as their puppets, as their slaves. So obviously she's a bit sad that Agumon and Gabumon got messed up. When I saw what you were doing, I knew I needed to do something too. Well, actually, Nokia, you didn't actually do anything yourself. You just fucking... You just let Agumon and Gabumon do all the fighting. So here we are. We have this speech from Nokia. She's gonna start. She's gonna start joining in. I'm going to use the power of my sexy cute bod to the max. Well, that sounds like prostitution, but anyways. Nokia Shiraman, work your stuff. Yeah, well, you just good luck with that. Yeah, you take that to your own time and work on that in secrecy, please, because I don't want to have anything to do with that. So here we are. We're getting a chance to save. Are we advancing by any chance into the next chapter of the game, perhaps? I haven't picked up any cases lately. I better take on a few before Kyoko forces me. So here we are. Now we get the absolute pleasure of looking at the notice board. But first and foremost, let's investigate some of these items. Because we have a memory up DX. High capacity memory for the Digivice increases the party maximum by 10. That is extremely welcome. We're going to stick that right up our butt and make sure that that's in effect immediately, which is great. And then, do we have anything else in here that I could be using? We have a friendship. We have 5 friendship items, which we can use to increase camaraderie on demand, which is great. Anything else? We have we have 32 pearls to see. This was obviously from the grind, guys. When I was fighting the guys over and over, they were dropping what looks like 32 pearls. We can sell them for a chunk of cash, and that looks like everything we need for now. Okay, awesome. Now we should actually heal up our boy there. I've just noticed. Wisemon, cool. So we will swap back our party, I think, at some point soon. We might even de-digivolve Cherrymon back to Quagamon. I think that will happen at some point soon as well. Let's have a look at our notice board. So here we are. Boom. 2 new cases. What have we got? So we've got a level 2 one and another level 2 one. And we have plenty of time to do this. So we can do home security guard or we can do the number 1 gamer. What I think we will do is actually, I've just had a change of thought. We will probably do the number 1. What one of these looks like the right one? Nakano, that's in Broadway, 4th floor. And then this one is in the cafe as well. What rewards do we get? That's garbage rewards. And that's got a farm expansion plugin. So I guess we'll be doing the home security guard first. Not that that matters. Let's head back outside. We're going to be going up to the 4th floor anyway. But I think what we should actually do is check out the Colosseum. So let us bash up here because a couple of you guys have said in the comments. God, where's my ugly face? There it is. A bunch of you guys have said we should come up and use this because it's actually a good way to grind XP. I've also been told by a little bird that there's actually a secret around here as well. So is this it? Yep. We get a toy Agumon medal off this little guy who's hiding behind as well, which is kind of cool. Let's check out the Colosseum. Now, when I can push the X button. I don't think we have to worry about what party we take in to the beginning of this because it is the Bronze Cup, okay? So this is where we start at the bottom. Now, ideally, we would have came back here earlier, not with our party of Ultimate, you know, like the Ultimate Squad. So I guess we will just munch our way through these guys, which is going to be a bit unfortunate for them. Oh, actually, they're quite tough. What the hell? Oh, of course, because Wisemon is capped. Alright, never mind. Yeah, so these attacks actually do very little damage. Alright, okay, so Cherrymon's good. Wisemon does 20% on the nose, so that's why that did like 0 damage to those guys. Good against people with massive HP, not so good against baby Digimon. So as this tournament works, there's a couple of battles in a row. This time we're against a little red-headed girl. My Digimon is just the cutest. I don't know if that's going to help you, my friend, but, you know. So what we will do is, I think, let's do this one, Hell Crusher level 1. Is this going to be enough? He almost. It was enough to kill one of them, and then we'll just basic attack finish this guy off as well. So hopefully my aim for doing this tournament is, one, we're going to get some rewards, we're going to get some XP, and then hopefully we can work our way up the tournaments and eventually get to one that is worthy of our current standard. So we're probably just going to do Hellcrusher 1 again, because it is AoE. I don't think my Otismon is going to get a chance to do anything in this tournament at all by the looks of things. We would have to miss an attack or something. Oh, never mind. Speak of the right on schedule, we managed to let one of these little chihuahuas escape with a flinch of HP, so let's just finish him off. Backhand by my Otismon. See you later, amigo. Okay, now I don't know how many fights are in this tournament, but I think if there is another one, then it should be the last one. We get scans as well, which is pretty handy, I guess. Any more? Yep. Who's this? What's this person going to say? Office lady. I won't hold back just because you're a kid. Yeah. Okay. You just keep thinking that to yourself, and we won't insta smite down your Digimon. Oh wait, we will. I think we can probably finish these guys off with Cherry Bomb. I might not kill the little guy on the right hand side, but it's going to kill the other one for sure. And then, unfortunately, you can get the backhanded justice as well. Dunzo. Any more takers for the meat grinder? Looks like there is. This is probably the last one. So we actually have a hacker here, so I guess this is a demon hacker. I know what you're thinking, maybe I can get through this, maybe I can win. Sorry, but I'm here to show you you're wrong. Now, you have an extremely cute Gilmon, which I have a lot of love and respect for, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough, my friend. Wisemon, let us just drop a Nightmare level 2 on this guy, which might one-shot him. Almost one-shot him. And then Cherrymon's attack is going to crit. So that's us. We've done it. Bronze tournament over, guys. We should really jump into the next tournament as well and get it done, but honestly, that was kind of boring. We got a Brave Point E. Now, I'm not sure what that's for, but we will come back to the tournament at some point, probably in the next episode or something. We'll work our way up, and I guess the next time we'll be fighting against rookies or something like that, but for the time being, there is a couple of things I want to do, so let me just nip in here real quick. I'm going to check on the farm for literally 1 second, make sure our guys are doing anything. Apparently we pick up a HP spray, which I'm kind of confused about because I thought we were training, not searching. Is that just because the farm is level 4 at this point? I'm not sure. Okay, anyways, we're happy there. And I also want to de-digivolve our Cherrymon. Now, Cherrymon's ABI right now is at 19. And for him to digivolve into any of these guys, I think he needs 20. Yeah, so if he was Cherrymon for the rest of his life, he wouldn't be able to do anything. So we are going to de-digivolve back into Quagamon and make this happen. Cherrymon was great for that battle. I'm glad we had him. He's not nearly as good as Okawamon, I don't think. So it just makes sense to get big Okawamon back at this point. We will slowly work our Quagamon back up to full HP. Or to good stats and digivolve him again. Whether we pick Ogawamon or Cherrymon, it probably will be Okawamon because the only other option is Waspmon, and that's probably not going to happen. I think that will do for now. As you can see, we can carry a massive amount of people in our party at this stage. We have a bit too many fires, so maybe at some point we could float out one of these guys. It's probably going to be Cubimon at this point, but then he is also our Garurumon Digiline, if that makes sense. So we will probably come back to him at some point. Anyways, for the time being, we've been in here a long time, so let us just head on out. And if we need to come back and change that party around again, we will. So let's hit up the notice board and do some silly ass quests, because I think we have time to at least start this one. So let's click here, and we decided we were going to do the home security guard one first. Now this is probably going to suck, but we just need to get it over and done with. Here we are, straight in the cafe. Shut in boy's mother. Ah, you there. You're the detective who took my case. That's us. Okay, so her son is a high school freshman. Recently, all he does is stay indoors on the internet, I guess. And then there's this Athena girl he met there. So he's got a little online girlfriend, which is kind of cute. Is it a girlfriend? Who knows? I won't judge. A foreigner, that's worrying. How come you know so much about it? Yeah. Well, I guess she is his mum. Whenever I bring food up to his room, I can see a girl on the chat screen. Alright, fair enough. If she even really is a girl. So the mum is obviously quite clued in. Might be a 30-year-old man with a neckbeard. You can never be too safe. Well, on the internet, you can know the person's real name, age, or gender, right? That's true. Normally, he doesn't talk to the family. Athena's the only one he cares about. He's naive, and it worries me to think someone is deceiving him. So we've got quite a concerned mum here. Learned Nyota's account ID and password. I don't know if Athena will believe you when you say you're Nyota, so I'll give you more information about him. Okay, he's 15-year-old. He's born in Amori Prefecture. He hasn't been to Amori since childhood, but he's always said he'd love to go back. Okay, do we need to know this? His favourite things are games and sleeping. Sounds like someone I know. He's got a good memory. He loves hamburgers, and his favourite colours are green and white. I think we can remember most of this. His strength is that he's honest. His weakness is that he's shy. Seems like a very self-proclaimed basement dweller. Yeah, I think that should be enough. I think we can remember most of that. Are we going to warp straight in here? Okay, so we're not even warping into the computer? Okay, so I guess this is his girlfriend, Athena. Oh, hi, how are you today? Wait, didn't you say you wouldn't be able to log in until after the evening because you were going to take part in the arcade event? So obviously, this girl's pretty on the ball. Let's see if we can do this. The event got cut short. I said that. So we're not going to ask if she's Athena. We're just going to say the event got cut short because we're going to presume that it is Athena. Really awesome. So you can spend all day talking to me then. Definitely seems like she's Athena. Could this be a Digimon, guys? Could this be a lustful Digimon trying to entice young boys? Or am I thinking about this too much? Actually, how long have you been here today? I want to hear more about your stories. Tell me the rest of your story of what you were telling me yesterday about what happened when you went to the arcade. Okay. Oh, the one about the soccer game, right? Or, oh, the one about the music game, right? I guess this doesn't really matter too much, I don't think, because we didn't get any information about his hobbies, did we? Let's say soccer game. Nope, not that one. I mean the one about the beat-em-up competition. You said you used the weakest character, but you still won. Just as a test, would it be alright if I asked you a few questions? Here we go. What's your job again? Alright, I'm a student, but I don't actually go to school. I clean basements, or I am a childminder. I'm a student, let's say this. Yeah, that was it, a student. Thought you said you always stayed at home. Well, we got that one correct. Second question, what did you say your favourite food is? Now, this is definitely hamburgers. That's right, you definitely said you like hamburgers. Maybe my questions were too easy. So, I still think, because we've got the ominous music, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but we have the ominous music, and I think this might be something spooky. I think there's definitely a Digimon involved here. Okay, last question. This is something I'm always asking you about. Noel, do you like me? Now, I'm thinking about lusty Digimon, and all I can think about is Lilithmon. You know, the one with the massive personalities. Do you like me? I love you, you're my girl. Not really. Let's say sure. That's such a nice guy thing to say. You're definitely Noyola. So we pass all the tests, that's good. No, he is really shy. He would never come off right out and say he likes me. He'd just compliment me on my nice points instead. So I guess we're ticking the boxes here. Now, I'm sure you're a fake. You're using Noyola's account. What do you want? Wait a minute. We got busted. Just stop, says Athena. Uh-oh. So it's not actually Lilithmon, it's actually Minervamon. Stop pretending not you're Noyoa. Or Noyoa. Have I been saying his name wrong this whole time? Connect, jump into the chat. I don't know if we got busted or if we got that wrong there. Who knows, but regardless, we're here now anyways. Let's investigate. Maybe if we get all the questions right there's an opportunity to fight the boss directly. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that we said everything kind of... We done everything kind of correctly. We didn't act shy when we could have, I guess, but I felt like at the time we picked the right one. Anyways, I guess not. Let's just chunk our way through here and see what we can find on the way. Panic Wisp is probably the most annoying move in the game. But luckily, my Otismon has his panic rejection shit on, which is good. Let's night raid these boys. Now, bats against bats. Oh, I was going to say it isn't going to be much effective, but seems like my Otismon's just a baller. Nice. You can see how many people we can carry in our party now, guys, because of all the memory buffs we've been getting. If we were a bit more efficient with our numbers, I'm pretty sure we could have slotted in a, what would that be, a 12th guy? 10th guy, no. 3, 6, 9, 10. We could have got an 11th guy in. I think that's right. But anyways, let's hop down here. We could hop over there. Or do we want to jump in here? Let's jump down first and go across here. And that's obviously the way we came in. Let's have a look at this first. Who are we going to find in here? So, Minervamon is over there, who we can jump down to. And we have a Wi-Fi point. And we also have a box. Now, I want to do this properly. So, let's hopscotch over here. Check this. HP restraint chips. And we can hop this way. And hop down here. And we have another portal. Do we have anything along here? Oh, bollocks. Oh, wow, a Leomon. A wild Leomon appeared. Dude, we're going to have to fight this guy for sure, right? Okay, so Hill Crusher will be good against the two guys on the right, so we will use this. Never mind, it's going to miss one of them. This could actually be quite a lethal combo, because if Leomon buffs these guys, Galmon actually have really fast attack speeds. This is going to AoE everyone, but not for a lot of damage. Alright, nice. I think we should just Night Raid these guys. It's probably going to kill the two little guys if it hits the one on the right, hopefully. Nice. 400 damage is super welcome. And then we have Quagamon again, who knows Scissor Claw, which is really nice. Now, none of our abilities are super effective against this guy, so I think we'll just hit him with a Crescent Leaf too. And then try and finish him off with one of our other homies. Okay, so Wisemon actually gets 2 turns here, which is actually really cool. Nightmare 2 is really strong, but I guess it's not that good against this guy. We'll see how much damage it does, because this guy actually packs quite a punch with his... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And Myotismon, you're up next. Let's just use an Ice Archery and hope that it finishes him off. Nice. So we did it. But there we go, guys. Leomon. I actually wanted to make a Leomon at this point, but the only way off the top of my head I know to get him would be through getting Agumon. So maybe we could de-Digivolve Greymon a lot and take him a walk around the Digivolution path. I'm not sure if we want to do that, but anyways. So we're going to nip back into this portal because we don't have a choice. Let's see. And we're also going to bump down here, which is back to... Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So we're going to jump back in here again. Cool. We're actually cutting through a lot of options here, which is really good. I like that. And we are going to dive down here, I think. Now, I don't want to fight hard just yet, because I want to make sure there's nothing in one of these corners that we could pick up. Obviously, there's not. I always expect the game to kind of reward players who go and check those corners, but I guess it's just dumbasses like me who do that. I don't know. Anyways, let's hop back over here, down, and we can actually fight this bitch once and for all. Now, I think this is an ultimate Digimon, or am I mistaken? She could just be a champion. Let's have a look at our party right now, because I think it needs healed up a little bit. And also, I should point out that Quagamon isn't actually that strong right now. So, do I want to move the party about? I probably do, right? Just to make sure that we have a balance. So we could leave Quagamon. In fact, we'll take Quagamon out, I think. We will put in Tyrannomon. And we will also move across one of our vaccine types. Who would be the best? Repamon might be okay. I don't even know what type this Digimon's going to be. Let's start with this, okay guys, and I'll show you Repamon in action. She's not super strong, but she is very fast, okay? So you guys will maybe say this, or you guys will get to see this rather. Now, our party isn't insanely strong. It's not that amazing. We will give this guy a bash and see how we get on. Now, 9 times out of 10, when I jump into a boss battle the first time on hard difficulty, it ends really poorly for us, but this was a 2-star quest rating. Hopefully, we don't have too much trouble with this. Listen to what I have to say. No, if Naoya knew what you did, he would be upset. I hate you. How dare you hurt Naoya like that? Anyway, I've got nothing more to say. Go away. And here we go. Battle time. Let's go. So, now we're going to actually get to see. She is virus type. Okay, so our Tyrannomon is going to get shafted here, and Repamon's going to be strong. So I think what we will do is we will just... I need to stop doing that. I do that every time. I'm such a doofus. Let us just swap Tyrannomon out immediately, and we can pop him in for Angemon, and I think we'll also get Greymon in here as well. And hit OK. So now we have 3 vaccines up against this guy. and we should be able to take her down pretty quickly, hopefully. So, as you can see, Repomon is very fast, so she's going to get a few more turns than everybody else here. Let's see what actual damage we can do. Now, looking at... Can I see from here? Can I see Repomon's stats? Yeah, I can. So, her intelligence is the highest kind of stat we've got, so we want to be doing magic damage. So, Shining Laser is good. Holy Lights does 55. It's not that great. Or we could do physical attacks. I think we'll use Holy Light. Let's do this. If Angemon gets hit, he will actually be in a lot of trouble here. This is kind of scary. Okay, so it hits Greymon, that's fine. And we just need to dodge another one of these. Hopefully this doesn't hit Angemon. Okay, it hits Greymon again. So Angemon is now up. We could actually make him heal, or we can make him do damage. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we heal or do we not heal? Yeah, I think what we can do is use Heaven's Knuckle here, because Repomon actually has an ability that heals all party members. Now, we are not doing very much damage to this cat, but here we are. Aura restores a little HP for all battle Digimon. I don't know how much this heals. It's probably not going to be that great, but I'm holding out. So it's about 200. That's okay, I guess, but not amazing. Greymon is up. He's going to do Mega Flame, and against this guy, I don't know how much damage this will do. We could do an acceleration boost, or we could just hit him twice for Mega Flame. Let's just try this and see how much damage we do. So times 2, 137. Not amazing. This guy actually seems like she can pack quite a punch, but I think we can beat her. So I think what we will do is we will go into our inventory, and we will go down to attack boost, 20%. We're going to put this on Greymon, and then what we're going to do is use... we'll use Angemon to heal everyone in the party, okay? So we actually have quite a lot of these now. We can burn these as much as we want. We can buy these from the store in Nakano. So rather than take any chances here, we will just do this. And then when Greymon comes around, hopefully he will be able to put down a lot of damage on this guy. Defense down across the board, but that's kind of unfortunate. So Greymon is... Oh, it's not Greymon just yet. Could we do any more buffs here? Is it worth doing? I don't think so. We could use Razor Wind, but it's actually... Oh, maybe this is... Who knows? Let's try this. Razor Wind hits a couple of times, but it's probably not going to be that great. No. Oh, God. Complete waste of time. But Greymon is going to be a bit better, hopefully. So, Mega Flame, 20% buff. 161, bit better. And Angemon's up as well, so Heaven's Light. We're missing the Magna Angemon, Heaven's Gate. We want Heaven's Gate, guys. We want it back. Guard Break Field. This is going to put more negative defense down, which is honestly kind of scary, because if something like this hits Repomon, maybe we could be in trouble here. Greymon takes a hit. Repomon does very little damage again, so maybe we should just... we could use this turn to actually use a healing item on Greymon, because Repomon again does 0 damage almost. Guard Break Field, more defense reduction, which sucks, but now we get 3 turns. Maybe we can make this count. Mega Flame with a combo, that's good. And we get damage up. I think the only other combo that I like is when they do chain damage, which is when everybody kind of joins in. I really like that. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's pretty cool. Angemon is going to regularly do 83, which isn't that great. And then, let's see. Dude, this sucks. Alright, I guess we'll do Saint Knuckle 2. 73. I mean, it's not so bad. Heavy Strike 3 is going to hurt Repomon a lot. Strike Roll, if this hits Repomon, she might die. Oh my god, so close. Alright, wow. I think we can kind of be thankful that we just escaped with a slither of HP there. Macrush 3. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Angemon is up next, so we're just going to take this nice and easy. Heaven's Knuckle. When Repomons roll back around, we will use Aura and get a nice little heal again. Unless this hits Repomon. It does, so we're now going to have to take a turn on Repomon's turn to heal. But because Greymon is up now, we will use DPS first. 153. We could chance it and go for the crazy play and try and kill this guy, but let's just be safe. I mean, we've got this far. Why mess it up now and trip at the finish line? This guy is absolutely donezo. Although Repomon is up next. Would she have had enough damage? Let's find out. She would have. Okay, nice. Alright, GG's. We got through there. That was a slow battle. We did do a lot of de-digivolving, so our party member wasn't that amazing. As you can see, All champion Digimon, all level 21, so that's why that was a slower battle than normal, guys. But yeah, stats across the board. I'm a super happy chappy. Let's see what happens with the end of this quest. We can wrap this shit up and prepare for the next one too. So, crazy bitch with a sword, fake online girl stalker catfisher. Why did you pretend to be Naoa and come to the chat room? Are you trying to get me banned from the chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon chat just like humans? Are you saying Digimon and humans can't be friends? Dude, we haven't said anything. We're just standing here. We tried to explain to you, but you threw your massive ass sword at us. Before you got here, I'd never hurt anyone. I just wanted to come here and listen to Naoa's stories. Well, isn't that nice? That's kind of what a stalker might say, though. That's it. You were asked to come here by Naoa's mother and pretend to be him. Yes. We're just concerned about the young lad. We don't want you stealing him off and then doing bad things. He couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going and became completely absorbed in the chat site. I was interested in the site and came to live here. When I met Naoa, I made myself look like the other characters here and started chatting. Okay. So Naoa obviously lives a sad, or at least unhappy life right now. He doesn't get on with his pals, and he decided to romance a Digimon. Minervamon, before we leave. Oh, and could you please not get me kicked off the chat site? Be a good friend to Naoa from now on. Please take care of Naoa from now on. Or, okay, you can stay. What's the difference between these two? Let's say be a good friend. It's pretty much the same as taking care, surely. And that's us. So how are we going to explain this to the mum? By the way, your son's romancing a Digimon. Good luck with that. Detective, were you able to talk with Athena? We were indeed. She had a big sword and she swung it at us several times. Luckily, we have 3 vaccine Digimon, so don't worry about it. I see. He tells her a lot, apparently. I didn't realise he was so worried about the family. My son's a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't go back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. I don't even know how these people have the choice to not go to school. If I never went to school for like one day, I would get a boot so far up my butt that I wouldn't be able to sit down for a week. I guess all that worry has made Naoa nervous about talking to me. Detective, from what you saw, what kind of person is Athena? A complete hothead. We'll say she's a good person, even though that's not entirely true. From the stories I've heard of her, she seems a very kind person. She seems to be someone who really cares about Naoa, which is good. Well, that's true. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Detective, I'm so glad you took the case. Yeah, well, it's fine. And I think with that, we can head back to... let's leave here. Okay. I thought we could re-interact with the laptop there. That was kind of strange. Let us nip back downstairs. We're going to cash in at the young office of Kyoko and pick up our reward. And I think we will wrap this episode up because it is becoming quite a lengthy ep, actually. I didn't realise. So, challenge complete. Some cheeky XP, some pennies. Great work. What do you say? No, thank you. We will be on our way. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. There was a lot of ranting at the start of this episode. A lot of Digivolution stuff. I did a lot of grinding off screen, and I hope you guys didn't mind that. I hope you like the new roster, even though it has been changed so much in the past few days. But I think the way that things are going right now, we are kind of heading back towards our Angemon, our Seedramon, our Growlmon. Hopefully, at some point, we might do a couple of Divi sort of winding roads to get to these Digimon again, but they will be back, except when they come back, their API and other stats will be a lot higher than they ever have been before. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave me a comment, leave me a rating if you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in tomorrow's part. Yeah, see you later, guys. Take care.